Okay, so my front room is right off the front door. You will go right to the left to come into my front room. And there's wood flooring, hardwood floors here. And then you go in, we have a beautiful beige carpet. And when we first got this house, it had no carpet at all. So that was bare. I've got some beautiful houseplants that I got at Zamzo's for a really good price. And this one is on top of a beautiful hat box in chocolate brown. And then I bought these sconces, and you can't see them really well because it's bright, but I'll turn them off and then you can kind of see them maybe better. Those are the sconces that I bought. And if I could, I would actually probably spray paint them a nice chocolate brown to match those curtain rods. And I brought these curtains with me. They're beautiful, like seafoam green. They're so pretty. And I love the seascapes and anything to do with water. And so that's what I have. And I love these couches. They're, I think, American, something with American name in them. And they're so sturdy and so soft and very comfortable. And everything is reversible and flippable and refillable. So, except for the backs of the cushions, you can't take those off. Those are sewn on. And that is a koi painting that I did. I'm a mediocre painter. I wish I was better. I got that at Zamzo's as well, this pot, and that the pot that it's in, sorry, the plant I got at Zamzo's, the pot that it's in I got from Walmart for 20 bucks. And then the little tri-stool there, or not stool, table, I think I just got that at the thrift store. I love this. This is, oh my gosh. This is exactly what I wanted. I got it off Craigslist for 50 bucks. I love it that it has a layer underneath, so I could put blankets down there. That's my nail stuff in my basket, so I can just, and then I have a pile of like my writings and journalings and stuff there, so don't look at that. But the awesome thing is, it's got storage, it's got storage on the bottom, and then it's got storage in here too. This reminds me of like a ship or something below deck, and then like all my kids have their stuff under there. And then I have this with my candles, my little goodie dish, and my lantern. And then over here, man, I got this somewhere at a thrift store as well. And I stained both this one and that one with a chocolate dark brown, the same that I did the flooring in there. So, and I love the layers, although it can look kind of messy. I bought that little wooden box at a secondhand store, and my little trash, which is a basket. And I got this lamp at a secondhand store. I mean, I love thrifting. So, and again, all these windows have been replaced. I believe that one was missing when we got this house. And the ceiling again was beige, the same exact color as these walls, the ceiling was, except for they had the trim white. So I wanted to make it brighter in here. And then oddly, you can see, if I focus, I think you can see, you could kind of see, that is a little circle there. And we thought there might be maybe some electrical in there, so we would be able to put a light in here, but there wasn't. So that was weird, but we do have these two sconces here, and then with that lamp there and that lamp there, then we have enough light in here. Okay, so love these curtains and the curtain rods. I love them because they're like little acorns on the ends. And I'm looking out the window, and we had to get a new AC and everything, so that's also new. But I got this chair for my husband. It's not the color I wanted it. I want it in that color, but they didn't have it. And this is a chair and a half, and it's reclinable. And reclinable, I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, it reclines. And here is, I actually don't really like it here. This was over here. This is where everybody likes it, but I think it looks dumb with two baskets right there, especially they're different colors. I got this at the secondhand store, and it's where more gaming stuff goes. There's a lot of gaming going on here. Okay, and then over here, we have like just the clock and this lamp that I got for free, and this fake plant. That's the only, I think that's the only, one of the only fake plants in my house. No, that was a lie. That over there's fake as well. Anyway, this little chair, I love this chair, but one of these little feeties, like it wants to come off. And I made this blanket. This is just a chunky blanket that I made last year. And there's my guitar and ukulele. Here's our TV, and this piano that I got for 20 bucks, and this bench that I covered and made into a piano bench. And I thought that was so cool. It has this, I can put my music and stuff in there, but it's like all right there. But it's a little basket that fit just perfectly on that little extra shelf. This is a massive glass ball from that was handed down from my grandparents, and I got that beautiful blue basket from the secondhand store. And speaking of my grandparents, this was my grandma painted this picture, so I really love that. And I think that's all that we did in this room. I didn't even paint this room. I liked the beige. I thought it was nice, and so I kept it. And I just feel like this room has a nice cozy feel with neutral colors and greens and just earthy tones, and it's very relaxing. And we can have some guests in here. I mean, it's not tons of seating, and some piano playing, and that goes right into this beautiful dining room and into the kitchen, which I've shown you before. So here we have some after pics and what it looks like now. We got the beautiful new carpet in that I really love. It's a light stone beige, and I love how it works with my couches and the natural tones of the wood. And now we have the dining room before. In this picture, I've already painted the wainscoting white, and I've already painted the walls blue, and I've already got the new light fixture in. But beyond that, there's nothing done here. Now my mom's given me some decor, and I put that in. Still got the old windows in. Still have the old flooring in. You can see that it's natural wood, hardwood floors. It's beautiful. I mean, everything looks clean and fresh. But this isn't the dining room table I have now. But it just looks nice and open and roomy for sure. Kind of crowded it with things now. And here's with the hutch before it was painted, just really dark. But this was our Austin Tea Party. And here I have painted the hutch. Haven't done the floors yet here. But everything else, I think the windows are in and everything. So here is my dining room. And as you can see, I'm showing you the entry to it. It's right off of my family room, or my front room, I should say. And it is so beautiful, and I love it. Let's start off with these cutouts here. This house was a 1977 house, and it had two railings or posts in there that were like carved posts, and I thought it was so 1970s that one of the first things I did was I cut those out of there. I just hated them. And then you could see this is hardwood floor. I did restain this with a high gloss in this dark chocolate brown, because underneath it was kind of slivery and dull, and it was also more of a rusty orange, and I didn't care for it. So I'm going to show you this table while I'm down here. I love this table, and this is the why. I just feel like it looks like an old like Viking table or something. Or French provincial, I don't know, but it's so gorgeous. I love this table. It's not high quality, so this is just like a veneer or something on top of it, which is kind of sad. But I love the shape, and I love the color, and I love it that it comes with this beautiful bench, and these chairs are nice. And but this table, if you set anything on it, it will get like that white stain that you have to like take off with steam, and then also the wood warps really bad when anything wet hits it. So it's like, dang it. So, but let me show you the wainscoting. I love the wainscoting. When I first got this house, whoever had it before me had decided to do a dark teal on this lower part here, and they just left the framing white and then dark teal inside and all around. And I think the railing was also white, so it was like teal and white, and it was like really weird. So I just did it all white and this beautiful baby powder blue. And that's a wreath I got at the secondhand store. Most everything in here I got at thrift stores. Little bird cage, little shelf. I love this bay window here too. It's so beautiful. And we had to put in all new windows here. So big picture window, and then the 2 side windows we had to put in. And it's nice to have new windows because they were, this big one was massively cracked and it was only a single pane. And then these 2 side ones, I believe that one wasn't there at all. And they were single pane and they were wood and really hard to open and close. So, and if you're wondering why I have so many plants inside, it's because I'm trying to save them from the elements outside. Look at it. Well, it's all like frosty and it's turning winter and it's like 30 degrees. So I brought them in trying to save them. So these are some spoons that my Uncle Chad gave me, and they're from Holland, I believe, and I love them. And they're lead, so you can't drink out of them. But look at the awesome shapes, and they're so pretty. And I love the little holder too that it came with. And he also got me some of these plates here as well, like this little mermaid one here, and I think this little guy over here. So I love that kind of stuff. Just love it. And then this hutch my mom gave me, and it was, the whole thing was dark chocolate brown, and I have painted the whole thing. The only thing I regret is I wish that I had left this top brown. And so, because now it's got all these scuff marks in it, and if it was brown it wouldn't show, and maybe someday I'll strip off this top and redo it. That's the only thing I regret with that. But I love the white, and I use this so much. It's full of my beautiful things. Most everything in it is from my grandmother. All the ruby ware is from my grandmother. The plates, I think it's tulip ware, I don't know. I can't remember the name of that, those plates. And then this duck is just randomly we got from Waikiki, or yeah. And then I bought these myself. They're just not anything special. They're just brand new. This one is from my grandmother, and it's got this gold overlay. Love those. Love the ruby ware. I got these cobalt goblets from my grandma as well, and some little salt and pepper. I just thought this was really cute. And this one I love. Oh, I got that from my grandma. This one I bought at Waikiki, or actually I got that at North Shore, in Oahu. Little salt pinch dishes. I love anything like old-fashioned Jane Austen type things. So these are some candelabra with a little putter outer, and a massive cake dish with cake top, which I use a lot. I love putting my cakes in there, and they look so delicious. They are anyway. Up at the top I've got baskets and like a berry garland, and I just love it for that kind of thing. On the side I have just done a vase with one of those plug-in things because I love it at night when the like little sparkly twigs. And if you're wondering why I have this hideous ugly glass here, it's because it's for Hufflepuff. My son Rock, when he does his chores and he does a good job, he earns gems. And yeah, little houseplants. There's my ferns trying to hang on. Over here, I love baskets. So I have so many baskets, and in fact today I was thinking about going and getting more baskets because I'm addicted to them apparently. And then we have Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, or is that Slytherin? Yeah, Slytherin. And my other 2 kids, Ruby and Mason, are earning their stuff there. So, oh, and these are this little spoon thing, and these are also for my grandma. Love those little tiny spoons that she got in all these different places that she goes to. She gets souvenir spoons, or she did before she passed. And yeah, I think I showed those already. And what was in here before, I should say, it's also got the crown molding, and this ceiling was beige. I don't know why. And we painted it white. And they also had a fan, a black fan in here, and it was awful. So I put in that, and I just love the shape of it, and it kind of looks old-fashioned to me, and I love it. I bought it for that purpose. And then I have the pumpkins that I grew in my garden on my table, and those are so awesome. And they were actually, I picked them in September, I believe, and put them on there. So just in time. I've already made some pumpkin puree, and I'm gonna be making some pumpkin pies. So that is my dining room. I don't think there's anything else about it that we've changed. So now I'm gonna show you my front room. And that's my dining room. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.